But I'm just really proud of this group, especially their continued preparation and commitment. Like I said 2 weeks ago, these guys have been practicing like it's been the first day of practice. It's an absolute war every day. If you come in and watch us in the gym and practice and how hard these guys work, and then you look at our record, you go, how is this team, 12-18 and 3-13 in the league? Our record is what it is, but it's not an indicator of how these kids have fought and how they've competed. We've been on the other side in a lot of close games where 1 or 2 minute stretches really hurt us, or we didn't answer runs, or we didn't get stops when we needed to get stops. But I was really proud of this group, how they finished, and especially on the defensive end. These last 3 games that they've played, especially at Rutgers, you're up 17 with 18 minutes to go, and you only turn the ball over 3 times in the next 18 minutes. The kids were pretty devastated after the game by not closing out and making shots, and they come back against Villanova and get a win, and one day to prepare for Georgetown. This Georgetown team beat us by 29 at their place, and I told them that was the only game this year where we were completely out of it, where we did not show up, and that game was on national TV, and I think they answered the bell tonight.
Coach, when you talk about Lily, I mean, obviously, if you scripted a senior night and the way you want to go out in your last home game, it's probably a lot like what she had tonight.
Yeah, definitely. That's what senior nights are in a storybook made of, the type of night that she had. So we definitely gave her the game ball after the game, deservedly so. It's a young lady that came from junior college, did a good job academically. She's going to graduate at the end of the semester from Fort Scott. So another good athlete from Fort Scott Community College, right? But and her parents were here, so that was nice. That was nice to watch them make it down here.
She had a good night up at Nova. I mean, you could tell it just kind of carried over. She had some confidence from the start.
Yes, it did, and this is 11 games without Kenesha Saunders, your starting point guard, and last 2 games without Portia Grant. I think we've played a smaller lineup, and I think it gave her an opportunity to create more off the dribble and have different defensive matchups. Has helped her because I think some bigger guys have had to come out and guard her. So, Greg, it's great to finish off the year, and now we can go to the Big East tournament. It looks like when you look at the bracket that we're in up until the semifinals are all games against teams that we've played well against. That we've led, I think, with 5 minutes left to go in the game against 2 or 3 opponents that they're on that side that we could eventually play. So they got tomorrow off. They'll enjoy the day off, and we'll get ready to start working on whoever we have on Wednesday.
How much, again, you still have Hartford ahead here, but how much does this help just to have this as the taste in their mouth for the end of the season, the way they finish the year?
We're a very young team. You have a lot of these kids back next year. We lose Lily, we lose Portia Grant, but I think a lot of kids get a lot of experience this year. Bernard and Grant. We have Andrell for 2 more years, Andrea for 1 more year. Connor, you have Wynn. Keela McDonald is still a freshman and still getting better and better, and she's got to really have a good off season for us. But a lot of these guys have gotten valuable experience, and I think it'll carry over, should carry over to next year. We'll definitely play a very competitive non-conference schedule, and we play in the best league in the country.